up the door. It's real with the non-stop.
Fee fight.
Steel.
Just what you said on that when you were calling out to people, let you in the car when you were drunk. You're like, fee fi fo fum, motherfuckers.
I do not remember doing that, but it does sound like something I would do.
Well, you absolutely did because it still stuck with me. I also mentioned it directly in the thread, so.
Yeah, no, I saw you do that. I'm just saying I do not remember doing it, but it does sound like something I would do.
And then you got away.
Well, I mean, are you gonna not stop for somebody screaming fee fi fo fum?
Motherfuckers, you forgot the important part.
Should have been Muppet Fuckers. Muppet Fuckers has more impact, I think.
Okay, Robokai, we... Cardinal Bishop Borgia, just remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, just hope you remember that from very last time.
Cardinal Bishop,
yep.
Man, that's a mouthful of a
Well,
title.
that's what I'm saying. That's not actually the thing.
Evil Popeman.
Side mission to kill Sokka the Liar.
Liar.
I've had enough
The
of his
liar.
lying bullshit.
I really
down.
want his helmet to fly off, and it's a Khajiit, and it turns out it's just Maik the whole time.
And then we got him down
Did you
violently.
post about the thing?
Yeah, I posted about it in the essay thread.
Gotta have my lamp, it's dark out. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to get used
All
to this.
dark your lamp. Wait, that didn't make any damn sense.
It's gonna be really hard getting used to this again, because I have my normal save where I have all the great stuff from beating all the extra missions, like all the great guns that kill the shit out of everybody. Now I don't have any of that. Again,
Nope.
there's such a stark contrast in quality.
Well, these
I'm
are the
fine with
tides of sin.
Yeah, I enjoy watching you sweat.
These are the wages of fucks.
I really hate challenge missions in Japanese games because it really just boils down to who's going to kill the other person first, and then you put in the evasion mechanic, and it's like it's not really much of a challenge. It's gimmick bullshit that makes me retry it over and over. But hey, the difference here is I have save states to do that with, and the S ranks are basically ruined if more than like 3 people avoid dying 8 times in a fucking row. Fuckers.
I remember like 6 months out after I first discovered ZSNES, I introduced it to my sister, and she and I started playing a Harvest Moon game together. So we got like 2 years in, and she admitted to me that she had like replayed a couple of weeks at one point, because she didn't like how it turned out. She was just like save stating like a fiend, and I was just like, yeah. I was just like, yeah, it's insidious. It like gets into your normal life. You say something stupid to somebody, and you're just like, man, I wish I just want to load that state. And she's like, yeah, no, that's happening to me like right now at school. Just like my sister.
2 tanks, huh? Oh, okay.
2 tank is like 2 cat.
I have 3 SP, and I'm never gonna use it because Kurt's the only one with an ability.
Hooray. I guess.
Man,
Oh, I've got
still
no
kills
range.
me that these uniforms include skirts. That is the weirdest damn thing.
Everyone
to me.
has their own unique uniform in this game.
Okay, so sadist woman wears a skirt into battle. Layla.
You're also forgetting the
she
more
wants-
important part, the corset.
Sure.
She's
Do you haven't grown about
very-
everything?
Yes, he
I'm
does.
not. Yes.
I hate you.
Why else did you bring me here?
Well, to laugh and have a great time with.
Well, I do plenty of that too.
Second mistake, food. No,
Keep messing with it.
She wears a dress because she's like, hey, you know, there's very clear lines between men and women, and it is the role of me as the supreme queen, the queen, to you know, make sure all of these men who I am not a man, get their shit together.
And the almighty uterus, as Robot Chicken would put it.
So it's good to see. It's good to see our fellow Shin getting it going.
I really appreciate the katana he just wears in the battle and will probably never fucking use.
Oh no. You're expecting
never
way too
uses
much.
it?
Oh no, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not even if you
There's
switch
no
it to
melee
attack.
there's no melee option like that. That's not how VC3 rolls, my friend.
I didn't think so.
It's purely ceremonial.
It's like a combat knife, only, you know, not helpful in any conceivable way.
gets you stuck in doorways.
and just makes you fall off ladders because the counterbalance is really weird.
Well, like it's like I always like to tell people that's my original Crisis story. The game Crisis was I was trying to play that game, and I was in sort of like the first sort of area, like with one of those shanty shacks, and I picked up a shelf inside of the shack and was like, oh, I'll just take this outside, throw it at someone. I walk, and because it was wider than the door frame, it knocked the walls out and the roof fell on me, and I died. And I was like, I should be mad about this, but I'm not. And then I tried to throw a kiwi and it killed me.
It kind of reminds me of the one time I was playing.
Reminds me of when I was playing a game and a door slit my throat one time. It owned.
Just, fuck you.
It reminds me of the time that I was playing Dying Light, and there's this one particular like
Wow.
big jump that they make you do.
Oh no, it's Sokka the liar. He's taking cover. What a jerk.
Be a liar. There's one particular big jump that they make you do, and right at the
Wait, how many
bottom,
times did I-
it's
Oh,
scripted to
shit.
make the voice actor, who is, you know, literally Chris Redfield.
Oh
one of
yeah.
these-
That's why I
one of
didn't buy the
these times-
DLC because he didn't come back.
One of these times, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna fall into a pile of rusty knives. I just know it. And you know,
Yeah, I remember that.
it's supposed to just be a fun little thing there, but for whatever reason,
Oh, rip that guy.
the thing bugged out, and I just died there for no good reason. And so, like, everything goes black as Chris Redfield is saying, "One of these times I'm gonna do this and land on a bunch of rusty knives. I just know it." I'm like, I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. It's so perfect.
Well, that's pretty much how it has to be.
Yeah. Also, hello, Book Thief. We were in the middle of telling silly stories, but welcome back to watching anime World War II.
The war crime.
This is why the frame limiter's a good toggle. Because I can crawl
Those
through
are still
grass
bunny
faster.
ears.
They're not bunny ears.
Those are totally bunny ears.
We're more like horns, really.
It's just an ornament. It's part of the armor.
Yeah. Sure, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
Those are
I've
bunny-
actually played VC2, so I know what I'm talking about.
I don't. I think VC2 doesn't know what it's talking about.
I think this is a language we can all understand right there. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I see Imka. Yep, that's a language I speak.
Kaboom.
I speak Torg.
That's Imka, you can leave now.
Eye out.
She's like, I've killed him, I'm leaving. Oh hey, that rock looks really tasty, give me a moment. Sitting down trying to eat it.
Do you see the game just speed up randomly? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
that's my friend. I have to like pass by the enemy turn because they take forever sometimes.
It's not even about save states anymore, it's just about mashing the fast forward button.
What? You didn't see like I kill somebody in 2 shots and then I'm firing like 30 more for no reason.
I'm not criticizing you for this.
Well, I'm just saying that's what you should expect.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think it is a very good piece of showmanship.
See,
that
Annika
my-
doesn't wear
oh.
a dress.
Hmm.
Annika has tight booty shorts.
She's a gym bug. She likes exercising. She likes fighting. She's trying to get stronger.
But they've-
That kind of girl.
But they've cleverly made up for the fact they probably couldn't model a butt on the PlayStation Portable by putting a whole bunch of like bags there instead.
They need Yoko Taro on the team.
Would not hurt. Also, Buff Cookie. That's basically how
Yes,
the
it would
squirrel
hurt.
went, so
No, it
I'm
wouldn't.
okay with that.
If Yoko Taro was on the team for Valkyria Chronicles, it would fucking hurt to play this game like you wouldn't fucking believe. No amount of well-defined butts could fucking make up for that. This was made during the time he made the fucking vegetable game. Fucking don't even fucking. That is
blinded me for a
still
second.
like the war crime of video games. Anytime I was like someone tells me, oh man, you know, like people just getting into Nier Automata now, you know, they should go back and they should play all the other games. It's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. You want 100% that game. You have to.
Don't play Nier. Don't play the first Nier, please.
The first Nier is specifically set up to piss off people who need 100%. It's specifically set up.
Oh dear,
to
sorry
set
about
up
the
for it,
sandbags,
and
my
it makes
man.
me so happy.
Like Nier Automata is Yoko Taro getting a team that can actually make the game he wants, so he doesn't take it out on the player. Like talk about like it is like the most abusive relationship on the planet, Yoko Taro and his player base.
And it's delightful to watch.
Oh God.
I have
just,
no
you know,
problems with it.
I feel so bad for anybody who's like Stockholm syndromed enough to think like playing the first Drakengard is a good idea.
Okay,
It's
I would
really,
normally.
really
I will only
not.
give you an option if there's. So I have the thing that this ace drops, so I'm not gonna play the A route because
Sure,
this
whatever.
ace Aria Tears. I have not gotten anything from him, so we're gonna go kill his ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
that
you've already got
dude
the guy
sounds-
who's keeping all the mats.
Aria Tears just sounds like a rejected Castlevania name.
Yeah, but we're referring to the
Oh,
first
fuck, I
Neo,
have
which
nothing
is like
to think.
Gest
Oh my God,
Gestalt
everything's
slash
awful.
replicant, depending on which
Right,
console
the
you
one
play.
with the
Wait.
one with Papa or Brother Nier,
30,
Kaine, that all of them.
Shit.
Yeah, we just call it Nier for the sake of brevity. And calling it
better.
Nier Automata because everybody knows exactly what you're
this
talking
gun
about with that one.
sucks. I don't want
Yeah, to give the one the one
37?
silver in the first Nier, right at the end,
That's garbage.
one of the
this is
primary characters is like mortally wounded, and the only way you can help them is to like give up literally everything and kill yourself to heal them. And the game
Delete your
the
save
game-
file.
Yeah, the game will say, hey, if you do this and you watch this ending, I am going to erase your save file. And you say, okay.
And
It's
it
like,
makes
good-
you say yes to every single section of it too. So you get to like section by section, like it deletes your inventory, it deletes your fucking quest log. It just
Oh, this is
deletes
interesting.
everything until there's nothing left,
And
piece by piece.
you literally have to say yes like 8 times. It's absolutely gorgeous. The entire time the game is just like, I'm fucking serious. I am serious, motherfucker. I will pull this trigger. I will pull it. It's like being in a hostage situation with somebody who's getting increasingly more unbalanced as time goes on.
Yoko Taro will kill your video game. He'll do it. I mean,
So
I mean,
good.
to be fair, it's an important part of the idea of letting go. It's like
I'm
the
sorry I
things
brought
in
up
here
Yoko
are-
Taro.
No, you shouldn't be, because he's great to talk about.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but I'm so
well,
sorry
when
that
I-
we're
when I
talking
do-
about Nier now. The first game.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd talk more about butts.
I mean, that we'll get there. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Kane has a nice butt. Does that help?
Kaine.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if you were referring to someone in VC3 or Kaine.
Oh, I'm
Nobody
sorry,
in this game
kinda.
has a butt.
Kaine does have
Um,
quite the amount of A in TNA.
Yeah, 2B can wear her outfit in Nier Automata as DLC.
Beautiful. Everything about that is good.
Funnily enough, like while 9S gets 9S wears like young Nier's like younger outfit, whereas A2 wears the older version of like boy Nier, his outfit, which is kind of funny. Because it's kind of like she's the one who sort of has the least amount of clothes when you play as her, and then she gets the most amount of clothes.
It reminds me of that one Smothers Brothers routine where they're pointing out that people who have more money and are higher in status wear more clothing, So, they suggest that there is a decent way to refer to the people of lower classes in the sense that they have less clothes, so you can call them the less-ons. And then the question becomes, obviously, well, what do you call the richer people then? The morons.
Very nice.
I love the Smothers Brothers. They were ridiculous for their time, but everything about them was hilarious.
I hope everybody noticed the FRT again from firing at the front. From last game. Oh, hey,
Thanks.
sandwich time! It's peanut butter jelly time! Okay, it's over.
Imka just comes on, slaps all of her assets down on the table. Everyone is just like, nah, dog, walks off.
She's like, drops a tank, drops a mic, leaves. Didn't even say anything. Just drops the mic, and they're like, Imka, do you actually know what it means to do that? And Imka just like goes.
No. She
What?
turns to you and says, "Nigh," and then walks off. That's exactly what happens there. It's just nigh.
Bloody hell, son, they're right outside.
Change area. There you
Fucker.
go.
God, this Discord APC doesn't even take anything into account because it's that bad.
Yay!
Well, Annika's just kind
shot
of
that
no
dude in
selling
the face.
all of this.
I
still say that mechanic is garbage though. So
I said before that I was an Annika fan, and she is proving me completely correct right now.
She just beats the shit out of everybody, and doesn't afraid of anything.
It took me a minute to catch up to what you were referencing, and now I feel incredibly silly.
Yeah, Dark Id, like, playing all of, like, the Drakengard games and all of the Nia games and everything.
He didn't want to. That was the funniest thing, is that he like, at one point, particularly Drakengard 2, he swore to God he would never do. And then everybody kept
paid him a
pestering him
ridiculous
about it.
amount of money. No, I think someone paid him a ridiculous amount of money to do it, didn't they?
That seriously happened? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean,
I feel like money was involved to get him to do it. I don't know.
I will just
go
say
back
in front
and
of
check.
God and everyone right now, I am bribable. You need me to see the LP a game.
Oh God, please. Like,
oh please,
first,
tell me
please
more.
Don't buy me video games.
Well, I know there's one person you said you didn't want buying you video games anymore, but I won't say his name.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This makes me very happy.
Well, you both know him is the issue.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done talking about this. Let's talk about how.
Good,
how
thank
this
you.
got
That's
here
exactly
again.
my mission here is done then.
Blissful ignorance. I'm happy with. I love the Metal Gear Solid exclamation point that comes up when you start shooting some dude in the back of the head.
Yeah, by then it's a bit too late, I think.
Wing.
It's a bit too late. Here we go.
Oh,
I feel like every time Imka comes out, it should just be John Cena's theme.
Wow, that tank actually survived the hit.
Yeah,
I
but we got enough points that don't matter.
Yeah, my jaw has dropped.
Oh, Kurt's doing a thing, holding the line. Everyone's just no-selling these guys. Thank God for that. Oh,
They're
hey, it's
all
the ace.
punks.
Oh, come on, don't
Besides,
do
John
it.
Cena's
Yeah,
music is
thank you.
playing. Robokai called it.
What's his... Aria Tears is a shock trooper. He's a jerk.
That's still the dumbest name.
Well, I told you about... What was his... Kovwa the Anorexic?
Yeah, he was... When he was practicing earlier this week, he was just dropping the ace names as he saw them. And there were
I wasn't
one or
really
two
practicing. I just wanted to play this
ridiculous
game. It's
that were
fun.
actually pretty good. But most of them were just like, oh my God.
Don't worry, Ty the Immortal is still around, and he'll show these guys what's up.
I'm okay with
I will say, considering we have Imka the malnutrition, I don't really think.
You know what? I'm gonna
we
try to
have
get that
to
going
do
again.
Seems
Let's see if we can
anorexic
make it
is
work.
That that out of place.
Well, there was one that he thought was ridiculous. That was like somebody the Jingo.
No,
And
that
he
was a
like-
good one. I'm just
Yeah, that was like,
I
oh,
just
that's a
showed
good
you the ones that I thought were kind of interesting.
Imka's would Imka's ace name be the famished? I'd probably say the silent.
She's not silent.
Close enough.
She's number one.
Oh, turn on the stream audio, Robokai.
Here we go.
I know you'll be happy.
I do quite like the dung that plays whenever she gets malnutrition.
I only caught Kurai on the end of that as well, so I can only imagine it was even more like her commentary on that is even more ridiculous.
Something eating. I hear Tabetai in there.
Maybe I
really
should have been eating food. She cries.
Ow. Alright. Alright, it's time to win. Ace is dead. Oh, watch out for that
So
mine.
long, Ace.
I still
Some
want
anti-tank
to hear say something like
Oh, speaking of landmines, I should point this out now. In the last game, anti-tank mines wouldn't get set off by regular infantry because that was actually, you know, logical. It's not the case in this game, so because fuck you.
Oh, good.
All
Those
mines get set off.
anti-tank mines must be very bad at their job.
反省点
Mission.
No one survives in mine, basically. But they're never.
I still really
bad
want to hear
places.
Imka just say something like itate tabemasu, which is loosely translated "it hurts to eat."
She's eating rocks, grass, and glass.
I mean, I could at least like sympathize with that. That would humanize her to me.
Well, this is a very long game. We'll get there.
Imka's weakness, it says, wonderful.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh, only
I
one
could
gun.
at least sympathize with that simply because I'm a stress faster. Like, a lot of people, they get stressed out, they eat. I get stressed out, I can't eat. You know, like, I'll fucking vomit up a meal if I'm too stressed out. No, Vortex, you missed, like, 1.5.
Yeah.
Ellipses.
I'm not as strong as you. Sure, Imka.
Oh boy.
Have milk coffee. She just happens to show up with milk. Sure, why not?
Well, she's doing better since Kurt got her over that nonsense earlier.
I'm gonna kill people.
Milk does suck, though.
Yeah. So hey,
That
milk.
statement has no basis.
Drink milk. That's Riela's gimmick. She's gonna make everybody drink milk.
Statement has no-
It's a little bit early to say that's her gimmick.
Oh, she's gonna fucking do it for forever. Don't you fucking worry about that.
Forget it, never mind. You know the power of milk too? So for her milk is Largo's vegetable.
Well, not really, because this is the only time that comes up. That's why I'm saying it's a little bit too early to say it's a
reasonably
gimmick.
enough, isn't it?
Bill's getting really smug.
Is she challenging me? How in the world could you interpret that as a challenge?
Seriously, what is?
Hold on, we're talking to the Cardinal Borgia here.
I'm going to answer that question in a moment, your book thief, because I actually have some cultural insight there.
Callians use bread for bullets. Of course. Alicia's other potential is Baker in this game. They actually put that there. Next to pouting. Fuckers. Fuck.
As their saviors. Yeah, whatever.
This guy's hair
girls
is
are different,
mesmerizing me, but hey, at least it's
It
not
is, really.
Seymour from
I
Final
mean,
Fantasy X.
mesmerizing is not the word I would use. Revolting is more the word I would choose.
And Kurt here is basically light Yagami.
Yigdism. Oh my god. Sure, why not? Because we
Little
needed
Miss
we needed any more
WMD.
hints that Darksons were anime Jews.
Oh, we got somebody who's an atheist. Yeah,
This is a very
yeah.
good question from Kurt
Functional.
here.
Why would
I-
humanity wait? This guy is going between like functional agnosticism and deism and everything else.
Who, Borgia?
Yeah, I'm forced to think that he's just a colossal dick.
Oh, you wouldn't be wrong.
It's
mean,
usually
like-
what people who spout that nonsense end up being.
Well, it's usually people who are last name Borgia in a religious position end up doing.
I mean, it's also a video game.
Watch
and also we have-
Borgia's on HBO or whatever that was.
It's also a video game, and we have a well-dressed person of the clergy in a position of authority. Its chances of being
Yeah, that's me. Thanks.
asshole are, like,
I'm the biggest
100%.
AC fan in here.
Good dog. So we'll waive my tuition fee. So you liked it. Every so often, I really want to see the original Japanese that some of these lines come from because they make absolutely no motherfucking sense in English.
Oh no. When do we shoot him?
To answer your question, Blood Raven, we're escorting
Oh,
that
my back.
Pokemon we're escorting him back to the Empire borders. He is the primary
Oh,
religious
no,
figure
glitches.
of a Oh no, the Town Watch. This guy doesn't even have a
The
helmet
fire-
with
the
the
fi-
town's name on his helmet.
Yeah, the fireman died. Just like in
Good
Urban Chaos.
lord.
I don't know why that's probably just a patch issue, but try to ignore it. It happens in a couple scenes.
No, there's something called target of opportunity.